welcome to my channel. As you might know, it is my dream to be an entertainer. So if you are at all entertained by this video, please like it and consider subscribing for more content. Today I have something really fun to share with you. This is a clip of one video and one episode of the Naiah and Elli doll show. It is the doll show that I worked on for the better half of a year, I guess. This actually replaced Princess Pickles. So if you recall all of the other videos that I did, that was on a channel called Princess Pickles. So I did the Dolly Pop videos for a while and they got really popular. The doll stories were something that was really popular at the time. I think they're probably still popular. I just fell out of the circle of that. And so we came up with the idea of, well, what if we turned the girls who had their own YouTube channel, which was the main, they actually have several channels. What if we turned them into Barbie dolls and did stories with them? So I wrote these, of the first 10 episodes, I did completely by myself. I wrote it, I filmed it, and I did have help editing. And I also did the voices originally when I was recording, and then we would go back and I would fill in with with the script. So this is from the 4th video. So the first few were very trending only. They really didn't have much plot. This one as well, you could definitely tell it's kind of showing off the toys more so than actually telling a story. So as it gets on later on, you can actually tell that there is plot and it's a little bit episodic where you don't have to see the episode beforehand, but it makes sense. So you don't really need to know the characters, just know that the mommy, the daddy, and the 2 girls are based on real people, very, very highly based. Their personalities are completely changed in this. They developed some like catchphrases and stuff that, again, were in the doll series that aren't in their real life. So it's a little bit different, but it's a lot of fun. I just wanted to show you how detailed this actually is. So when you're watching it, try not to pay attention too much that like you're just watching like dolls talk, and really see how they're moving and what it took, so to kind of put that together. So I do have a video, it's a few years old now, of how to do doll stories and how I did these. So you can kind of watch the behind the scenes if you're interested in actually how that works. And this is the end result, end product. But before we begin, I almost forgot, let's leave our troubles at the door. So we are just going to relax by rolling our neck from side to side. Let's roll our shoulders. Ooh, I can feel it this time. Just connect with your body. If there's any areas that need a little extra love and attention, it's always my neck and shoulders for me. And now let's take a nice grounding breath by inhaling. Hold it and release on an audible sigh. Awesome. All right, let's get to this.
Oh, that was so delicious.
Okay, race you to the car.
Yay! Last one to do is a what a Happy Meal. Ew, gross.
This is gonna be a busy day.
This is lit.
So you are going to see, these are real mirrors, or at least somewhat real. They're not like great quality mirrors, but they really mirror and reflect. So, and also sunglasses. I don't know if there are sunglasses in this one, but I took great care to not be seen in the mirrors, but sometimes I'd forget. So you can kind of see me a little bit in the background. It's kind of funny. So this is, again, this is one of the first episodes, I think, where they left their house. So I built the set. I used the back of the actual, like, this was a salon. So I cut it out and I put it together. And then also, again, with a the craft store, they have, I think it's for scrapbooking, things that look like hardwood floors and that kind of stuff. So all of that is all me. And you just need to know that the girls are just coming to get their hair done. Now, the mommy doll, it actually cost, was it $120? She was the Luciana doll. And so I did not want to mess up her hair. And also, yeah, the girls, like, they had signature looks. So I had to use a salon because that was the theme. That was what was trending. But I also didn't want to mess with their hair. So you'll see the Barbie working on other dolls and stuff. And so that was all like, they're getting the princess look, which is based on the Bibbidi Bobbidi boutique or something in Disney World, where little girls can just get like a fun look, but it doesn't really do much. So that's what's happening here. So, and that's really behind the scenes, is I didn't want to mess up the dolls' hairs.
Hey, Zoella.
Oh, hey girls, you're early. I'm just finishing up. Can you wait a few minutes?
Sure, no problem. Okay, girls, let's sit over here and wait for her.
Yay!
Okay, so the earlier episodes, my boss, who is mommy, would take the script and then ad-lib parts too. I don't know, I guess they watched it and then before it went live, they went back. So they're constantly talking. That was not scripted. That happened after the fact because they didn't really want any dead air. That didn't happen in the later episodes, but that is something that was really prevalent in these, the first few videos. So, and then also I wanted to say Zoella was based on, there was like a makeup, there are a lot of makeup YouTubers out there. So this is dated. This was based on one of them. I think I just used the names just so that we could tag them. So I didn't really watch them before. So I don't know if like their personalities match up. I just used their names so that we could tag them.
I get to sit in Mommy's lap. Mommy, tell Ellie to stop teasing me.
Ellie, say sorry.
Sorry, Pickles.
Ellie.
Yeah, none of that was scripted.
What she's doing to her hair?
I'm not sure. Looks like she may be getting some color.
Ooh, I want color.
No, Naiah, you can't get color. You're too young.
Oh man.
Keep in mind, this is on a set made out of paper and it's on a desk. So I didn't want to go overboard with the water, but I also was showing off the toy. And again, yeah, so actually you can see where I paused or whatever. They use this tacky stuff. I think you use it on like walls if you were hanging up like tiny posters and stuff, but it was great because you could attach things to dolls. So that's how she's holding it, because some of the, like their hands and stuff don't really fit in where they made for the Barbies. It was really weird. So
Why is taking too long?
Honey, we just got here and we're a little early.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? We just ate. Are you kidding me?
I guess it adds realism that you'd hear the kids. Again, this was to show off the toy. A lot of the doll stories and stuff like that wouldn't even have audio or like speaking. It would just be like, oh, that kind of stuff. So that's what I had to base off of. So the scripts and stuff, once we get into characterizations and stories and plotline, they get a lot more in depth. Again, this is one of the early ones, so there wasn't much plot. The plot was they're going to a salon. So yeah, but anyway, so that's what's going on here. But I guess having them talk added stuff. I don't know, creative differences, let's say.
Ooh, her hair is kind of candy. I really want to eat it. Ellie, that is so gross. You can't eat someone's hair. Maybe not you, but I eat hair all the time.
Ellie, please tell me that's not true.
So again, looking at this, obviously the plot isn't there yet, but having a doll blow dry another doll's hair, I mean, how many people have tried that? To get it to work and look. It was struggle. This was definitely a labor of love. I have a love-hate relationship with it. So I always had, it always was a feeling of accomplishment when the video got posted, because it was like, oh, all my hard work paid off. But a lot of my back pain is attributed to this because of how I was bent over and standing, and so it hurt. It hurt a lot. So and also it could get really frustrating having things stay where you put them, kind of like, I guess, like, I don't know how people do the stop motion and claymation and stuff. That's a lot of patience. It takes a lot of time.
All right, all done.
I did actually want to say, with these videos, it would take a solid day, and as it got more intricate and more story driven, it would take even 2 days. So it literally would take 8 to 16 hours to do one episode, whereas the Princess Pickles would take maybe an hour to do a video. Usually it was only like half hour. So these are definitely different type videos, different beast altogether. Again, it was a lot of fun, but it was really, there were obstacles. It was a challenge. It was a legitimate challenge.
Her hair is so cool.
Wow, thanks! I absolutely adore this pink streak. It was so much fun to do. See you in 6 weeks, right? Definitely. Bye. All right, girls. You ready for your princess pampering?
You bet! I go first. Hey, who said you get to go first? Well, you're old.
I definitely got a lot better at the character movements, especially the little girls. I hated the Chelsea dolls because, which are what the kids are called, because they're so small. Especially Ellie is a toddler, which is even smaller. So it's very difficult for them to move, especially because I then had the jointed Barbie dolls, so they could do a lot more. But with these little tiny dolls, they didn't really have many areas of movement. So I wanted to show this early on because, again, this is kind of like, this is where I started with the movements. I think things got better as we went along.
So that means you have more painters than me. What, Mommy?
The word is patience, Ellie. But yes, Naiah, please let your sister go first this time. Okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetie. Get ready for the princess pampering. So tell me, how is school?
I painted my nails with glitter glue, and it got stuck together. And I got in big trouble.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
So I don't really remember that. All I remember is that, so I do Zoella. I did pretty much all of the background characters. Some of my co-workers filled in. I have a story in just a moment on that. But so my stuff came first, and then it would put away. So I don't remember in the scripts what I had Ellie say. I don't think I left it up to ad-lib. I might have. In the earlier days, it was like, hey, whatever you guys want to say. I think I wrote like a fill-in of like what a kid could say. But that's why she's not really responding correctly, because I didn't know what she was going to say. She didn't say it yet. So, yeah, or like that they would change lines on me. So again, it's kind of hard because we're all recording in different areas and different times. So, yeah, that was also interesting.
Whoa, dude. Mommy, what do I look like?
Oh, you'll get to see in a minute.
Here's a fidget bead for you.
Do I get a fidget finger?
And finally, some sparkle blush to finish it off. There you go. Fabulous.
Wow, I look like a princess. Let me get my nails done next. Move over. It's my turn, darling.
Okay, Ellie, you go with Genevieve to get your nails done.
Ooh, I've tried sparkle here. Awesome.
Naiah, hop on up.
Can you color my hair like Rainbow Dash?
Oh, that sounds like a
I was actually thinking that fidget bead. Now I wonder if they made me redo that because it wasn't supposed to be a fidget spinner. Um, maybe it was for trending. I don't remember. I don't remember if that was in the original script. Interesting.
idea. Not.
Hop up, mon chéri.
I want one red fire breathing dragon nail.
Oh, I think that is too much for a little girl.
Can you give me makeup like Uma from Descendants? I saw a tutorial.
You watch makeup tutorials on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it. Cause last time I did my makeup, I looked like Bridget from Trolls. OMG!
You must have.
Now I'm thinking maybe I did do. So it had a script. The early ones didn't have too much of a script because it was mostly just showing off the thing. Then they would record. I think I did actually do some pickup lines. So I don't think like that, the watching makeup tutorials, that was not in the original script. I don't think I would have put that in there. It's interesting. I don't remember. Wow, my memory's bad.
So many boyfriends.
Ew, no, boys are so gross. This one time, a boy threw his underwear at me on the bus, and I'm like, what in the world?
They are pretty gross.
Can I have a fidget beat like Ellie?
And a fidget bead for you. And the final touch. Milady.
Move over, Bridget. King Whistle got a new girlfriend.
Anything for you today?
Maybe just some of those fancy ribbons.
You got it. Come with me. Do you want to fire dragon nails too?
No, I'll have to take flying unicorn nails.
I'll do my best. When are you going to let me cut this hair?
Zoe, you know that's never gonna happen.
I'm kidding. You know I would never.
Looks like I'm an official mommy princess now. Thanks so much, Zoe. Now let's see how my mini-me's are getting along.
Look, Mommy.
Oh, pretty!
Mine too, girlfriend.
Be careful, they're silhouette.
Oh, thank you. Come on, girls. We have just enough time to find you two some princess outfits before we have to meet the masseuse.
Masseuse? Masseuse. The person who gives us massages. Ooh! Yay, princess outfit. Woohoo!
Looks like I'm being left. Honey!
Okay, that's just the clip I wanted to show. I did have one other thing I wanted to say. So again, I did all of the background voices, except I was trying to get more people involved because there's only so many voices you can do of like little girls or, you know, background characters, that kind of thing. So one of these was a masseuse, and I didn't think anything of it. I had a character for her that she was kind of like, you know, out there. She actually, that character turned into Meg, a different character later on. So this one, her design was completely changed because my boss thought that I made her too sexual, which was not my intention. She's supposed to have like a nice, you know, a hippie or whatever. I can't really remember. Like, yeah, I think she like talked like this. And so it's just kind of like, you know, really like loose and okay and like chakras, that kind of stuff. But I guess it came out a bit too promiscuous. So I'm going to show you just a little bit of a clip. She was replaced by my co-worker. She was actually probably one of the first to do a voice. I think that's when I realized that, hey, kind of had fun voicing. And so she naturally had a Southern accent. So she just kind of added onto her drawl to create this character. So I just wanted to add a little bit. So this is just a clip of her, and this is not her original voice. So this character is completely rewritten due to some editors, which looking back at it, I think that was the right move. I didn't think anything of it until that was pointed out to me that it was maybe not great to have a masseuse in your house. I don't know. But I know that it was a little bit issue of she didn't like having a woman alone with her husband, if that makes sense. And I was like, that's not my intention, but okay. A little bit weird. Let's see what you think.
Now hold still. I'm gonna get this crick out of your neck if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, that massage is for Uncle's Day.
Oh, well, the shaman offered me one while I was waiting for you guys, but I'm starting to regret it. But wow, seeing you two look like princesses is starting to make me feel better. And you look lovely as always.
Your golf game will never be better after this.
So that's her. Dashama was also, I used to watch a yogi, I guess, a yoga instructor person. Just a little bit. She did like some beginner stretches and stuff, and she was Dashama. She's on YouTube. But that's who she was so loosely based off of. And she became something completely different. So I just wanted to show that. I thought that was funny. But yeah, I think that will do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Again, this was the just kind of the start of what it used to be. I think I'll do this again for one of the last videos that was posted, just to kind of show where it came from. So obviously this is not the full video. I'll have a link in the description below, because that whole series is it's my baby. It's one of my babies. So I just wanted to share it with you. So I hope you enjoyed that. But as always, remember that you are loved, you are worth it, and whatever you are struggling with today will pass. Till next time, stay crazy.